Welcome back. So, welcome back for the last session of arithmetic progression. In this session, we are only going to look at the MCQs part, which were of course, again, we are doing everything with respect to PYQ. So, all the MCQs that were asked in past few years in the CBSE as well as ICSE board. Okay. So, without wasting time, let me start with the presentation part. All right. So I hope the screen is visible. Let me start with the MCQs. So this is something the last question that we have done. Okay. Now, very interesting part. The nth term of an arithmetic progression is 2n plus 5. The first term is. So very simple problem, Tn. So always एक चीज याद रखना. It's known key we are not suppose like they are not going to look for the like calculation part, but at the same time I recommend that whatever rough work is to be done is to be we always do it on the same page itself. Okay, so Tn is given to you as 2n plus 5. He is looking for the first term. That means T1 is equal to 2. जिधर भी n है उधर 1 लिखेंगे plus 5 and that is equal to 7. Now if you look at it, this is the answer. Always one more thing you remember that in the exam, like for example, this is question number 38. You will write the answer as A and 7. This is the right way. There is no need to write the question, but the right way to write the answer is you write the option number and the option you have to write. Okay, rough work preferably do it on the right hand side so that in case so you as a student you are in a different pressure when you are appearing for the exam. So कभी कभी हम लोग आंसर निकालते भी है लेकिन मार्क करते वक्त या लिखते वक्त we make a mistake and we write a wrong answer. So always better you keep the calculation on the right hand side. Okay, now the next part is if 70, 75, 80 and 85 are first four terms of an AP, then the 10th term. So the 10th term is, so one of the way is simple is A is 70, D is 75 minus 70. Don't be in a hurry, but at the same time time कहाँ बचाना है वो देखना है, right? 10th term is A plus 9D. Okay, the value of A is 70 plus 9 into 5. D is, so that is 70 plus 45. So the answer is 115. So here I will write the answer as like I will write the question number. No need to write the question. Again, I'm repeating. You just have to write the answer as option number, that is C, and whatever the option is, 115. The next one is a very simple part that A, the first term of an AP is P. And the common difference, वो भी निकाल के दे दिया है, that is Q. Right? Again, a 10th term. If you again observe this question, this is in the ICSE textbook. So hence we are doing both the MCQs together, both the things together. So a 10th term again is A plus 9D. A is P plus 9 into Q. That is the option C, P plus 9Q. One thing I forgot to discuss in the first question that we solved here, if you remember this part, this is of the form AN plus B. So they might also ask you for the common difference. If they ask you for the common difference, what is common difference? Common difference is A in this case, and that is equal to 2. Coefficient of N is the common difference. Now, the values of X for which this, if you remember the second video, first question, I explained this. These are three consecutive terms in an EP. And I told you something, if three terms A, B, C are in AP, then the easiest way to solve the problem, twice the middle term is the sum of the extremes, that is a plus c. Extremes matlab ye end hai, right? So here twice the middle term, that is 2 into x plus 10, is sum of the extremes, that is 2x plus the other extreme is 3x plus 2. Now 2x plus 20 is equal to, this is 2x plus 3x, that is 5x plus 2. Let us take the 2 on the other side. 20 minus 2 is equal to 5x minus 2x. Ultimately 5x minus 2x is 3x is equal to 18, and naturally x is 18 divided by 3, that is 6. So here in this case my answer would be a option, and option 6 is the answer. Now here the common difference is to be found out. Again, this type of questions are also there in ICSE. So the sequence given to me is, if it is not visible properly, I'm writing the sequence 1 minus p upon p, and the last one is 1 minus 2p upon p, and so on. Okay, now common difference is d is equal to a term 1 minus p divided by p minus the previous term, that is 1 upon p. Now that is equal to 1 minus p, the whole thing, minus 1, because the denominator is same, nothing to be done. Now this is 1 and minus 1 gets cancelled. So I have minus p upon p, which is equal to minus 1. Hence option C, and the answer is minus 1. The nth term of a AP. So nth term of a AP, first thing, A is there, and D is 3A minus A, and that is equal to 2A. Nth term is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So value of A is A itself. N minus 1 into D is 2A. Okay, so now A, now 2A into N is 2NA. 2A into minus A is minus 2A, minus 1 rather. So it is 2NA minus A, because A minus 2A is minus A. I can take A common, and in the bracket what remains is 2N minus 1 into A. Hence my option, correct option is B, that is 2N minus 1 into A. 44th question. 30th term of the AP. 30th term of the AP. Here you can observe A ka value had 10. D value is 7 minus 10, and that is equal to minus 3. The 30th term, T30, is equal to A plus 29D, N minus 1. 30 minus 1 is 29. So it is 29D. All right, so A is 10 plus 29 into D value is minus 3. So this is 10 minus 3 nines are 27, 3 2s are 6, and 87. 87 minus 10 is 77, but it is minus. Hence the option here is C, which is minus 77. So here, let me make you understand. The actual question is this: AP is there. The seventh term is to be found out. 1 upon A is the first term. The second term is 1 upon A plus 1. Okay, this is ICSE 2024 paper. So latest paper, ICSE. Okay, now the next is 1 upon A plus 2, and so on. It is just by observation we can say this is the first term, this is the second term. Second term के लिए 1 है, third term के लिए इधर 2 है. तो naturally seventh term will be 1 upon A plus 6 होगा. That means option A. That is option A. राइट, इफ यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड इट डायरेक्टली, अगर बाय ऑब्जर्वेशन आपको नहीं मिल रहा है, तो व्हाट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड इज ए वैल्यू इज फर्स्ट टर्म इज 1 upon a. I'm using the capital letters because 1 up a is already involved in it, and just to avoid the confusion, I'm using the capital letter. Whereas the common difference d is a term, that is 1 upon a plus 1 minus the previous term, that is, now this and this get cancelled, and so you can see the common difference is 1. So the seventh term is a plus, let me rewrite it because I'm using a capital letter A, plus 6D. Okay, now A is 1 upon A plus 6. The common difference is 1, and hence the answer is 1 upon A plus 6. But remember, this can also be solved just by observation. You no need to solve this actually, right? So that's it from my side. I have solved all the questions that are available with me, all the questions PYQs from ICSE board as well as CBSE board. Let me tell you one thing again, that this videos are also helpful for SSC students. So uh, in case if you have any doubt from this videos or anything from here, uh, let me show you. I'm giving my number. This is my office number. You can connect with me on this number. Not only that, now the exams will get over in March. Okay. I being a career counselor, we counsel the students for education in India as well as abroad. So in case if you have any doubt, if you want to wish to go for aptitude test, because uh, most of the time students are confused, क्या लेना चाहिए, क्या करना चाहिए life में. If there is a confusion, we conduct aptitude test, and based on the aptitude test we guide the students for a proper career. We also plan the career right from 10th standard. So in case if you have any doubt, please feel free to connect with me on this number. See you, and thank you very much for being there all, with me in all these videos. Thank you very much once again.